And it's going to be looking at our playoff races here with Benny the Jet Rodriguez versus Julio Ruiz. Who's going to have the best last game of the season? So we're just going to do a file save here, and we're going to start off with our first game, the Surge and the Voyagers. And I'll go ahead and make sure to turn off BNN here. There we go. So we have disabled the BNN. Do we want to go ahead and do a prediction for this game, Surge and Voyagers? How about will Rodriguez have a multi-hit game or something like that? What do you think? Something MVP related.
Yeah, for sure. Will Benny get 2 hits tonight? Yep, Donnie said he's got it. Thank you, Donnie.
2+ hits.
Oh, 2+. I'm thinking, he's been, well, there's been a lot of one-hit games for these folks.
That's what I'm saying. If he gets 2 hits or more, that would be like
then the over. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so it would be like 1.5, I guess, be the one. Over under 1.5.
Yeah. No, it's really cool when 2 players really are fighting. I remember it was season 24. I remember I talked to both people a lot about the vote, Maj and Red Arrow. Red Arrow, my future GM, Maj, former commish. So 2, people I pretty close with, I'd say, overall. And so they both tied in WAR to end the year. They actually finished in the WAR stat tied. So,
and it looks like
it was an amazing race at the end there. So we're in the pretty much the exact same spot, I'd say. I don't think we've seen an MVP race this close since then. That's my opinion, though.
Right.
There's been some that have been close, but I think this one is truly a coin flip. Voters are going to be struggling with this one big time.
And there we go. Let me just do that real quick.
Out of the park.
Hey, thank you, LBG, for subbing.
23 months, man. Wow, and I think you're at 20 or something now, aren't you? Almost on 21, so...
Yeah, I filed in right behind you when you joined.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, yeah, no, you're definitely the OG here in the booth.
All right, well, let's take a look at our submissions. We got a few seconds left here. Over, under 1.5, how many is Benny going to get hits? 82 at over. 82%. 25% now at under. Somebody getting in some votes. And there we go. The results are closed. It is at 75-25. Over 1.5 hits per the game. So a lot of people hoping that Benny the Jet Rodriguez is going to have a great game here. And I'm going to start us off with who we got. Cesar Suave for the Surge, our first batter up, and our second to last feature game of the night. And let me go ahead and pause this so I can turn off my BNN here. No, I don't want that. Why did it not pause? Pause. There we go.
There we go. Yeah, if you hit it multiple times...
It won't do it.
Yeah, it won't do it. So you have to hit it once. Yeah, it's one of the OTP little hidden secrets.
And here we go. We have out here. We're going to get a strikeout from Spock, and that'll bring it... Wow, look at that. 3 hot hitters in a row for the Surge here. Herrera, the second one coming up. And Herrera's going to walk, and here comes their third hot hitter, Rusty Kuntz. And they're going to go for a stolen base, and Herrera's going to get number 62 on the season. We're going to get probably a wise move here, walking Kuntz as well, as that brings up Io Torrent, hitting only 229 this season, and they do hit right into an out, leaving the other 2 runners stranded. That's going to take us now to the bottom of the first. The Voyagers up. Towering shot towards left field, but it does not have the distance. That one will be caught. And here we go, Benny the Jet Rodriguez, first at bat.
The man of the hour.
Benny the Jet. And this is going to be an infield flyout. That is going to be out number 2. Encarnacion with 2 outs. And look at the second baseman try and go out for that one. It is just too far. That's going to be a base hit into shallow center field. Runner on here. This one's a tapper. Third baseman has to run in, grab it, throw across, and they do make the play, leaving the other runner stranded. Top of the second we go now. Buffalo up. Shadurmy, line drive right to the right fielder, out number 1. Hudson Lane with 1 out. Hudson Lane, and this is going to be out of here. Hudson with the single run blast, and that is going to make it 1-0 Buffalo as he puts up, what was that, a 387-foot shot to left field.
Man. Destroyed that ball.
Just one out here. This is going to be out number 2, though, as that's going to be a fly out from Gonzalez to right field. That'll bring up Rob Cena Jr. Cena Jr. line drive, hard hit to the shortstop, but it do make the play. Gets the out, retires the side. Bottom of the second we go, 1-0. Voyagers up now. Voyagers, this one's tapped to the shortstop, and Daytona's going to be out. Barbados Slim now. How low can Barbados Slim go? Low enough to get the walk, as that's going to be 1 out, 1 on. And this is going to be a fly out to left field, and Pretzelman's out. Bark Bark, Wolf Ruff, 1 on, 2 outs. Bark Bark is going to strike out. And here we go, top of the third with Hummuscott, 1-0.
So we showed up for Rodriguez day at the plate, but what we're getting so far is a Rolo masterclass for the Surge. There's a couple ground outs in a row from Suave and Spock. Now Herrera with a fly ball in right, and that's going to be a fly out. So we may see Benny. We're going to see Benny this inning, excuse me. So keep your eye on for that. There's a fly ball and a fly. Oh! Looked like a routine fly, but had to go stretch for it. Cena Jr. showing the defensive prowess. There's a ground out from Swerve. So Benny Tracker, second plate appearance. There's a hit. 1 for 2 on the game now for the MVP candidate. Nice hit, dropping it right there in center. And there's a fly ball to end the inning, but Benny gets a hit. 1 for 2 on the game. Rusty Kuntz now, who's on fire. And a fly out for out number 1. Io Torrent. Io Torrent got under that one. But the center fielder gets to the warning track, makes the play. Scheider me now, 2 outs. And there's your strikeout. So Tom Shue now, a strikeout 0 for 2. Daytona. Daytona flies out. Now Slim. Slim with a pop-up. Jack Rolo is really coming to play and is here to shut down the Voyagers offense, who hasn't scored yet. Gonzalez with a strikeout. Cena Jr. strikeout. So Zielman strikes out the side. Pretzelman strikes out looking. Both pitchers really dealing right now. Zielman and Rolo. There's a fly ball. There's a fly out. Now Paza. So Woofrup flies out. Paza pops out, and Rolo.
Wow.
0 earned so far against a pretty top-notch Voyagers offense.
Doing pretty well.
Yeah, no, they're playing strong. Suave with a pop-up and a pop-out. Spock grounds out. So Zielman also having a really nice night for herself on the mound. Her and Rolo. Oh, and a bobbled ball. It's an error on Herrera. Kuntz. And an error on Wolf Ruff. And this is going to be a base hit and left. A costly error by Wolf Ruff. It's 2-0. An unearned run now for Zielman in this game, but a strikeout ends the inning. Surge lead 2-0. Swerve with a base hit and left. So can Benny get some offense going?
Benny.
And a grounder.
Whoa!
Gets the hit. 2 for 3, and the over hits. Benny the Jet puts on the Jets, and a nice grab in left field. Two amazing plays back-to-back. The infield single, the stretch catch in left for the first out, and a fly out from Shue. Yeah, this is fun, LB. I'm having a blast. Daytona.
Right?
Daytona with a fly out. That was Benny's second hit. Benny's 2 for 3 on the day. We'll go top of the 7th. Scheider me with a ground out. So Benny really putting on a show for us here. And Lane, wow, dead center, the deepest part of the ballpark. That almost went 500 feet. That was 495-foot blast
that's
by Hudson Lane. Are you kidding me?
Jesus.
That's in the streets.
Yeah.
It's 3-0 Surge. Gonzalez, dang, a lot of power behind that one. Is deep, but caught at the warning track. Cena Jr. with the base hit in the left. Suave, and that's a base hit past the shortstop. So Herrera, 2 on, 2 out. And a stretch grab by Kirk
What a
Swerve
play.
to prevent multiple runs from scoring potentially. It's still 3-0, though Surge did attack a run on. So the Voyagers trying to get back to Benny, and that helps. That's Slim who draws a walk. Pitching change here, Roxas. There's a fly out. Wolf Ruff. 1 out, 1 on. 4-6, but not the 3. Paza with a fly out. So top of the 8th, LBG, take us away. Benny will be stepping up in the bottom of the 8th, so that will be fun.
Absolutely. Well, we start off with 2 hot hitters here for Buffalo. Herrera getting us off going with a walk. Rusty Kuntz now 1 on, no outs. Herrera going for the steal, and they're going to run in without even being thrown to. That is number 64. 2 steals in the game so far for Herrera. This one's just the shortstop. They're going to go over and make the play first, but the runner does advance. Runner at third now for Io Torrent. Shortstop's going to get this one, make the play at first, but they do get the score. It is now 4-0 Buffalo. 2 outs, no on for Shadurmi. Shadurmi, towering shot towards right field. That one is going to be caught. That is out, and that will retire the side. 6 more outs here remaining. New York needs to get something going. Kirk Swift leading us off. This one's hit right to the first baseman. Here we go.
Here's the man.
Benny watch, 2 for 3. Benny. And there's 3 for 4. Benny having a great game here with the single, 1 on, 1 out. Encarnacion.
You can't keep him off the bases.
And that's going to be a flyout. That'll be out number 2. Can they bring Benny home? Benny. No, the second baseman goes to first, makes the play, retires the side, and Benny's left stranded. Top of the 9th we go. Buffalo up by 4. Lane, bottom third of their order here, and that's going to be a hit down the right field line. They're going for 2, and they went to the relay rather than going to second. They're going to be safe. Gonzalez with the strikeout. 1 on, 1 out now. Runner in scoring position for Rob Cena Jr. Jr. to the second baseman. Going to make the play at first. Runner does advance to third. Top of the order now for Schwab, and Schwab is going to strike out, leaving that runner at third. And here we go, last chance for New York, down by 4. Jackie Daytona, hot hitter, starting us off. We're going to get a pitching change as Ruth Heater Ginsburg comes in for the Surge. This one's to the gap in center, and that's going to be a leadoff single for hot hitter Daytona. Barbados Slim, who was cold earlier in the game, has removed that cold status, and look at that, Barbados Slim removing the cold status in style as they get the 2-run blast, 433 feet.
This game just got interesting. No outs recorded yet, and they've already put up 2 on the board.
Right? We might get another Benny at bat here, as that's going to be another hit from Pretzelman. Still no outs. Runner first for Bark Bark Wolf Ruff. Bark Bark, the 5, the 4, the 3, and they get the double play.
Great defense.
And Pazza, last chance here for Pazza. Third baseman throws across, and he beats out the throw. Infield single. Top of the order. Kirk Swerve, 2 outs. Kirk Swerve down the right field line, and we're going to get a Benny the Jet Rodriguez. 3 for 4 for Benny. Benny's going to take the walk. And here we go. Juice's base for Encarnacion. And Encarnacion strikes out looking. Oh my goodness, as the Buffalo Surge hang on here late in the game to beat the New York Voyagers with the score of 4-2, 6 hits to 10.
Didn't even swing at it.
No.
Man.
Let's take a look at that. Was a crazy game there. Hudson Lane, the hero for Buffalo here, 2 runs, 3 hits, and 2 RBIs. Over on the New York side, Rodriguez 3 for 4. 2 hits for Swerve, and 2 RBIs for Slim with 2 walks. Pitching-wise for Buffalo, Rollo, who had a great game, gets the win here, 11-11, finishing 500 on the season. Congratulations to Rollo. Roxas with their 9th hold, and for New York, Vivi Zielman taking their 5th loss, 14-5 for them. Play of the game is Hudson Lane.
So try to beat that, Julio.
Right.